Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Finally, man, finally. I like when people come and tell you, we are like this and we're gonna act like that. I don't like when people try to appear as being something else, or at least their behavior, fits a certain kind of term. But then if you point out that, hey, your behavior puts you in that category, they don't want you to notice that. They want you to put them in a different category, in an opposite category. So someone acts in a bad way, and you're not supposed to say, hey, you acted badly. No, you're supposed to say, no, you acted actually fantastically, and you're a fantastic person, and I celebrate your behavior. That's what you're expected. I saw that in the communist Romania, when in political terms you are supposed to do that. You're supposed to not only agree with them, you have to show enthusiasm in agreeing with that. So that means you didn't have to say clap, you have to be exulting. Just watch North Korea. How everybody, when they see their beautiful leader, Kim Jong-un, they were like crying and all. That's how you were supposed to, and you are supposed to hear, you have to react when you refer to certain people here, even though their behavior does not put them in a revering category. So here we have United States and NATO. Well, when I say NATO, NATO is United States and is like that shark who just slowly swims in the ocean, and around him on the belly, with him little fish swim too, but it's the shark and everybody is running away from the shark and the little fish underneath. We're tough, man. Well, you're tough because you're with the big dude. So this is NATO, United States and the little fuckers over there. So when I say NATO, it's United States and the little fish swimming and being protected by NATO's. And by the way, the shark is drunk as well. So he's in a very, very bad mood. So this article comes from Reuters from October 13th, 2022. US says to defend, quote-unquote, every inch of NATO as nuclear planning group meets. Well, we know that. What's new about it? Or you say Ukraine is part of NATO, or what are I talking about? So, the United States reaffirmed its commitment to defend every inch of NATO territory ahead of talks among defense ministers from the alliance on Thursday that will include closed-doors discussions by its nuclear planning group. Now remember, even the Ukrainians are present in this kind of NATO meeting. Why is that? U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin, I don't feel safe with this guy being over there in charge, made the remarks reaffirming America's commitment to NATO's collective defense following repeated nuclear threats by Russian President Vladimir Putin amid battlefield setbacks in his nearly 8-month boo. And I'm quoting, "We are committed to defending every inch of NATO's territory, if and when it comes to that." Hey, Austin, you are a general, aren't you? I expect you to be a very knowledgeable individual, focused not only on the details, but also on the big picture. I expect you to be very intelligent, very flexible, on the same time very determined when that needs, very courageous. And the key point is knowledgeable and intelligent. Knowledgeable and intelligent. Because knowledge comes with intelligence, but knowledge is based on information that you acquired as a memory, but you have to maneuver. So he must know that if Russia uses nuclear weapons, if NATO retaliates, Russia is going to blow them up. And these guys are going to blow Russia up. So what is he talking about? I mean, it's trying to deter Russia from doing what it will do. Do you think that this kind of statements coming from Austin will have any impact on Russia's decisions? First, Russia knows exactly what's going to happen if they use nuclear weapons. If they use nuclear weapons, let's put it in a context, use whatever nuclear weapons. I hope they don't. But if they use it on the territory of Ukraine, what do you think the West will do? The West already said, NATO, we will bomb the Russians Russian military over there will destroy, that's how it was, destroy the Russian army in the occupied territories. What do you think Russia will do? I think they're gonna hit those guys over there, NATO. And what do you think NATO is gonna do? It's gonna hit Russia. And what do you think Russia is gonna do? I mean, this is very clear, the steps. And besides, they have doctrines. NATO has doctrines, military doctrines. Russia has military doctrines. And it's not about making a decision there. It's the plan. That's why you made the doctrines and everything is set, what you do next. And so you don't have to waste 3 months in determining what to do. It's already, that already has been figured out before and readjusted and readjusted. And things are clear. If NATO hits these guys are going to hit NATO. And I don't think it's going to be, Scud or whatever, missiles or Patriot and HIMARS. And no, it's not going to be that. It's going to be something more than that. So I don't know what this guy is talking about. Because if you retaliate against those guys, we say bye-bye. You and I. Do you think you're going to survive? Okay, for how long? If that happens, what do you think? You're going to come out of your bunker in about, I don't know, a year? What are you going to find around you? Who's going to work for you? Who's going to do the job for you? Because you got to start working. You have to start planting things. You can't plant things because you're an idiot. What are you going to do? Do you know how to plant? You're going to read? Or you're going to access your telephone? Or you're going to just have books over there. They're going to teach you how to do it. Or you're already trained. Because your resources will be for a while. Okay, you get sick. Or you got medication. Okay, for how long? I mean, and what kind of life that is? Maybe you wanted, you wished you would have been already gone than being a survival. And you have to wipe Biden's ass at that point. I don't think you're going to buy. I think you're going to just send him outside and close the door. That's what I think you're going to do. But that's me. So a senior NATO official said on Wednesday a Russian nuclear strike on Ukraine would almost certainly be drawing a physical response from many allies and potentially from NATO itself, without elaborating. They already said they will do. U.S. National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, Weasel, said last month the United States has made clear to Moscow that catastrophic consequences, end quote, it would face if it uses a nuclear weapon in Ukraine. And you too. What do you think they're going to do? Sullivan did not publicly describe the nature of the planned U.S. If you're going to hit them, they're going to hit you back. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. So it's just, this is, yeah, you're going to defend it. But by the way, Ukraine is not in NATO. So you're going to defend it. But if they destroy, they attack Ukraine, why do you intervene? Because it was you all along. All along it was you. NATO is not part of NATO, so why are you even concerned about it? You're a defensive alliance, you're not the policeman of the planet. So why are you in it? But it's not it, it's the United States. Remember the 2014, who overthrew the government of whom, with the help of whom? Alright? If someone would, and there was a democratically elected government, and it was the legal government, it was, it was the... I'm talking about the Ukrainian government, Yanukovych in 2014. So that was overthrown with the help of other outside forces. How do you call that act? How do you call the actors inside of Ukraine working with outside forces to overthrow this legitimate government? They are called traitors. That's how you would call them here. If someone with the help of Ukraine, China or whomever will try to overthrow and will succeed at overthrowing the other government, how would you call those people? Traitors. With outside help? What are you talking about? So it's not called a revolution, that's for sure. A revolution if they succeed because it changed the government. I'm not going to go into semantics, but it was a coup d'etat organized by traitors and foreign agents. It's not agencies. It's not like it's a secret. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.